guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day favorites. These are fragrances that I recommend if you're looking for a fragrance to wear for Valentine's Day, or if you already have these in your collections. These are the best of the best in my collection that I recommend that you are going to wear for Valentine's Day. But before I go ahead and continue this video, if you're new to my channel and you're just seeing me for the first time and you like what you see, you've been watching some of my videos and you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please consider subscribing down below. The subscribe button will be down below. And also, if you do enjoy this video towards the end, don't forget to like this video. Now let us stop rambling and let us get on to my top favorite Valentine fragrances. Now, this is in no particular order. I am not going to give you the first, the second, and the third. I'm just picking a fragrance and I'm just rolling with it. The first fragrance I'm going to pick is from House of Sillage. This is Passion de l'Amour. This is one of my favorite fragrances, and my girl AI the Great was the one hyping this fragrance for the longest, and I finally brought it because I was just like, I need to get this. They had a sale, a 50% off sale, and I finally got my hands on this. This is a beautiful oud rose fragrance. Like, if you don't like oud, stay away from this fragrance. This is sexy, goddess, beautiful, exotic. A woman that is not shy about her fragrance, not shy about how she dresses. Not just your typical black little dress, but something spectacular. This perfume just exudes all that and more. And it's beast mode. I'm telling you guys, you just need 3 to 4 sprays. If you overspray this, I'm telling you, you are going to fill up a room. You're going to have a great sillage. People are going to want to know what's smelling. They're not going to smell the projection only. They are going to hear the fragrance as well, like 6-10 feet away. This is a very great projecting fragrance from House of Sillage. House of Sillage does get griped for their non-performing fragrances, but this is not it. This one performs, and it is the truth. The truth, the end all be all. I love this one. It is just your typical oudi rose patchouli kind of fragrance. I love it and I recommend it for Valentine's Day. The next fragrance on the lineup is Velvet Tonka from BDK Perfumes. This one is your sweet vanilla almondy goodness. I love this fragrance because it is so aromatic. It is very, very delicious and nutty. This is something that you want to put on if you are a person that likes a little bit gourmand, but you want this to be a perfumey gourmand type of scent. This scent is stunning. I am telling you, if you want your man to like want to eat your skin, this is the fragrance you need. I mean, literally, he will want to do a lot of things with you, and it does have it has that tobacco note to it with the rose. This is one of my favorite, and it has orange blossom. And if you guys don't know, orange blossom has to be one of my favorite notes ever. Like, I love orange blossom to a T. And then when you get the dry down, that tonka bean and that amberwood come out to play. Oh my God, guys, the combo is stunning. This is a great, great, great fragrance of BDK. It's not super projection, but it will last a good 10 hours on the skin. It will project moderately and it will leave a light sillage. People will smell you, but they will not be overwhelmed. They will love the pleasant smell because it has that almondness to it. It also has, that, goodness of vanilla. So it is slightly gourmand, but not to the foodie side. It's just good. I mean, good, good, good. So get your hands on this. If you already have this, pull this out. Try it out for Valentine's Day or Valentine's night if you're going out for dinner or you're going out with friends, or you're anti-Valentine's Day if you want and you're just hanging out with friends and just, being single and enjoying your life. This is the business. Moving on. It will seem like I am just over talking this fragrance, and it's not that I'm over talking this fragrance. I love it. And this is no other than Navitus Perfumes Mahni. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Mahni Cassonade. I think that's what it is. This is a collaboration with no other than Sharita M on YouTube. I love this fragrance, and as I keep using it, I keep loving it even more. It's like a smoky vanilla with toffee and ice cream, vanilla goodness. I'm telling you guys, this one will pack a punch. Initially, I didn't really smell it, and now I can smell it, and so can others. People have given me compliments on this. They like it because it's not so loud. It is there. People can smell the sensualness of this, the sultry goodness of this, and they've complimented me, and they like, oh yeah, this is the type of fragrance that we want you to wear. We want you to wear something that's not, you know, too beast mode, but we can still smell it and still appreciate it. This one is like a close encounter kind of fragrance, like when you're snuggling with your boo and your bae, or whatever you want to call it, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. I swear to God, this one will intoxicate them. They will want to sniff you. Like, you put this on the back of your ears, like right here, or your carotid artery on your neck. Pulse points, guys. You know where I'm talking about. If you guys do want a video where I tell you where to apply your perfumes and how to like make your perfumes last, I can get a video out like that and tell you, you know, the tips and tricks that I use to make my perfumes last all day long, at least 8 to 10 hours plus. Leave me a comment down below. I can get that video. And by the way, before I continue, guys, I forgot to tell you guys my scent of the day. My scent of the day actually is, okay, it's going to be talked about in this video. It is YSL's, I forgot the name of this. Girl, I'm gonna put this on the video. I can't remember the name, but I just dusted this off and decided to wear it today, and I loved it, and I was like, you know what, this is a perfect fragrance for Valentine's Day. But now let us go on talking about Mahni Cassonade, because I literally cannot stop talking about this fragrance enough, and I love it. The projection is moderate. The sillage, I believe, is, you know, lightly moderate, and then the longevity is 8 hours, believe it or not, 8 hours and plus, depending on how you put it on. I don't put too much of this. I only spray 4 times, and I can literally smell it throughout the day. But I think I'm going to overspray one day and see how much I can push the longevity on this. But I really, really recommend it. It is amazeballs, and I'm glad that I got my hands on it. If you guys are interested, I will link this down below. I am on a Navitus train, and trust me, all these fragrances were purchased with my own coin. I was not sent any of these fragrances. These are honest reviews, and even if I was sent, that will not stray my review. I will still be honest and tell you whether I like it or whether I don't. So this one also is another Navitus Perfumes. This is Miel Extase. OMG. I wanted to add the other Navitus that I had, but I didn't want it to be heavily Navitus Valentine's Day kind of perfumes. So I was trying to pick between the two, and I picked Miel Extase because this is a honey bomb iris fragrance. Like, guys, if you do not like honey, stay away from this. This one is like your honey on steroids. If you do not like honey, I'm gonna say it again, stay away from this baby. This will project. It will be beast mode. It will leave that sillage like nobody's business. Like, people will smell you when you leave a room, and they will be wondering who the heck is smelling like this. Smelling like some sweet honey, raw honey from the beehive. That's what you're gonna get when you smell this. Now, Miel Extase is very powdery. It has some dried fruits. The dried fruits gives it more sweetness. Not that the honey doesn't give it sweetness enough. The dried fruits also get in there, and then you got the apricots, and you got your violet that gives it that powderiness, and you got your vanilla, your toffee. Oh my God, gourmand to heaven, to the gods. Tonka bean also is in there. Then when it dries down, you get that caramel chocolate goodness. Isn't that just appealing to you? Don't you want to smell like that? It's just gourmand heaven. Like, I love gourmands. If you guys don't already know, most of my perfumes, I mean 70% of them, are gourmand heaven. Like, gourmand. This one is no exception. It's so beautiful. It's just well done on a honey fragrance. I have multiple honey fragrances, and I feel like this is the more complex honey fragrances out of my collection. Get your hands on it. Miel Extase from Navitus Perfumes. We're going to talk about this baby. It's a little bit on the low price end because I want to also include something that, you know, you guys can afford, that is gourmand as well. That's really, really great for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day fragrances exude a lot of gourmand, a lot of sweetness, a lot of sexiness, and these are kind of the trend when you see the fragrances that I'm telling you about. This is We Plus from Kyse Perfumes. This is another niche brand, a little bit affordable. This you can find on Lucky Scent. That's where I got mine. This one is your chocolate kind of graham cracker feel kind of fragrance. It really is gourmand. If you are not like a gourmand person, this is not for you. But let me tell you guys, this one, delicious. That's the one word I can say, delicious. Delicious goodness. This is a warm, spicy coffee, sweet vanilla kind of fragrance. It has marshmallows in there. You can even see in the description there's marshmallows, there's cacao, there is patchouli in here. Oh my God, guys. Oh, can this get any more foodie than anything? It is fantastic. And this one also is one that will leave a scent trail. It doesn't project as much, but I do know that it leaves a scent trail. People will smell you when you walk by, and they can smell you as you walk away when they're walking in your scent bubble. I swear to God, people will like, what smells like that? And they don't understand. They don't even think it's a perfume. They think it's baked goods whenever they smell it, and they think someone is actually, you know, actually brought some, you know, some chocolate, maybe cake or something. And when I kind of low-key tell them it's a perfume, they are astounded about this. They're like, oh my God, this is a perfume. This smells amazing. And I love it. I'm probably going to put this on right now. It never gets old. This is such a beautiful fragrance, and I recommend this for Valentine's Day. Now, this next fragrance is another marshmallow goodness in a bottle. This is Commodities Milk Bold. This is your marshmallow, your milk, your cedar, your musk. God, it has amber in there in the dry down. This is one of my favorite milk type of fragrances that actually last forever. It is beast mode. It will last for 12 hours plus on the skin. I tell you guys, if you're looking for a milk scented fragrance that will project and give you all the goodness in a bottle, this is really one that you need to get your hands on. I have talked about this so many times on my channel that sometimes it gets redundant, but I love Milk Plus. It's amazing. It's really great, and I'm glad that I have this in my collection, and I do recommend this for Valentine's Day. This is 10 hours plus. Like I said, projection is beast mode. It's not moderate by any means, and I think Sillage is there because people smell this whenever I leave. This one is one of my favorites, and I recommend this. Now, another fragrance that I really love is Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy. This one is your orange blossom. This one puts me on a chokehold. Like, I remember when I sampled this and I was like, what is this? What is so special about this fragrance? And I finally realized that this fragrance is unlike others. I've not smelled Oriana. I've not smelled any of the dupes. I think I have Orientica, Melody, and they don't smell alike by any means. I have Benevolence from House of Sillage, which has been taught to be similar, and they actually are different. They're not similar, so I'm glad that they're not the same because I don't like to own fragrances that smell alike. Well, this one has its own uniqueness in it. It's really great if you're an orange blossom lover. It has bergamot in there. It has some pink pepper, some spicy nuances in the beginning. It has a little bit of coriander, some sugar, some, you know, that orange blossom is in there, and then you got caramel on the dry down with the vanilla. That's where the goodness happens. And then you got some animalic notes to it, like the civet. I don't really get any animalic notes to this, although it's there. I just get the powderiness from the iris and the rose. This is top tier. The only con is that for me, it doesn't last as much as the other fragrances that I've mentioned in this video. It maybe lasts 6 to 8 hours on skin, but notwithstanding, I love the smell and I enjoy it. I really enjoy this, and I recommend it because of the scent. The scent is very beautiful and it's really unique. So I love it. Next fragrance is from Argos. This is Birth of Venus. Birth of Venus, if I've not hyped it enough, is a new fragrance offering from the brand. They literally just came out with this at the tail end of the year. I literally adore this. I feel like this is really appropriate for Valentine's Day. It has a lot of fruity notes like your grapefruit, your bergamot. It has peach in there. The peach is really strong in here. And then you get some flowery notes like your orange blossom, your lavender, your rose. Then you get some raspberry fruits in there. This is gorgeous. Like, I can smell it. I don't even need to spray this fragrance. It smells amazing. Like, and then you get some gourmand notes of chocolate. That is what I think makes this fragrance really unique. That chocolate note in the mid. It is such a beautiful fragrance. And then when you get to the dry down, oh my God, guys, you get that woodiness from the cashmere wood, and then amber. This fragrance was well crafted. It's like very unique. I've never smelled anything that smells like this. This is one of the most unique fragrances from Argos that I ever have. And the unique fragrances followed by Triumph of Bacchus. This is really great for Valentine's Day. It is so appropriate. Something licorice in this. There's no liquor note in there, but it smells like there's some rum note to it, but it's so beautiful. It's that good, and I recommend this. Recommend this. The only con is that this fragrance only lasts 6 to 7 hours on skin. Projection is moderate, and sillage is moderate as well. I wish they worked on the performance of this. Maybe they come out with a intense version or an extrait. I will definitely get my hands on it, but I love this one. But I love this one to death, and I will definitely have this in my collection as long as they keep making it. It's a really unique fragrance. Now I'm going to talk about a designer fragrance because I think I've been talking too much about niche, and I haven't even touched on a designer fragrance that I think you guys will enjoy. And the one I think you guys would enjoy the most is My Way from Giorgio Armani. This is My Way Intense, not the original. I love this one. This one is way better than the original. I smelled the original and I got my husband to get me this like 2 Christmases ago. The bottle is, look at the bottle, it's so stunning. That bottle is gorgeous. And not just the bottle, the fragrance. This is a tuberose heavy fragrance. If you don't like tuberose, then honey, this is not a fragrance for you. If you don't like it, this is not a fragrance. This fragrance got me in a chokehold, got my friends in a chokehold. When they came into my perfume room, they were trying to smell what they liked. One of them really loved My Way Intense. She felt that it was epitome of sexy, you know, a girl that is shy but not shy about her fragrance. This one will give you that vibe. Like if you wore this on Valentine's Day, you know, you will be smelled. People will smell you. It's not a shy fragrance. It is kind of, you know, subtext shy, but you know, people will smell you and they will want to know what you're wearing. And you know, I was surprised because that girl could not be satisfied with any of my other collections, any of my other beast mode fragrances. She loved this one out of all of them. So this is your heavy white floral, citrus, vanilla, and woody sweet fragrance. It literally, it is what it is. It is your orange blossom. It has bitter orange. It has Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood. Very beautiful fragrance. Very simple notes with tuberose in there, and it's way good. Like the notes sound very basic, but the fragrance itself is not basic. It's really beautiful. Now another fragrance, you know, my fragrance of the day, I just don't even know what the name of this. Oh, I know what it is now. It's YSL Parfum Intensement. Is it Mon Parfum or Mon Paris? I think it's Mon Paris. You guys correct me down below. It's YSL Mon Paris Intensement. Not the original, because the original I didn't like it. I love the Intensement. It was way more, complex, not linear. The original OG was very linear in my opinion. And you guys see it's in a gorgeous pink bottle. Just perfect for Valentine's Day. It is a very fruity, fresh, floral, citrusy kind of fragrance. This one, it is very like vanilla. It's just your typical girly, frou-frou la kind of fragrance with your raspberry, your black currants, your pear, your orange, your bergamot. It's just your typical run-of-the-mill fragrance that won't disappoint. It has a lot of rose notes. It has peony in there. It has some freesia. If you're not a fan of freesia, the freesia in here is very dialed back. It's not super heavy. Then you got your vanilla, your patchouli, your white musk, your benzoin, and cashmere. This one is a beautiful fragrance. If you are someone that doesn't like too complex fragrances and you want something that is Valentine's Day appropriate, that will not kill somebody, but you will still enjoy your scent. I actually literally sprayed this on today and the whole room was smelling beautiful. It smells really nice, and just a classy, clean cut fragrance that will give you great longevity. This actually lasts for 8 to 10 hours. Best believe. It's really great, and even when I took a shower one day, it still was on my skin. This is a great long run fragrance, even though it seems like a basic kind of scent profile or a girly frou-frou-lala kind of fragrance. This is the best. Next fragrance is from Jean-Paul Gaultier, and this is Scandal by Night Intense. This is your honey, bitter orange kind of cherry scented version of the original Scandal. This one, I'm telling you guys, very beautiful. It has orange blossom in there, some fruity notes of pear. It has your vanilla, your patchouli, your tonka bean. Oh my god, guys, this one is so beautiful. And then it has sandalwood, and it's slight muxy. I love this one a lot than the original. I had the original and I actually sold it once I got this. I prefer this one way much than the first one. This one also has great longevity. You do get that honey all the way through the dried out. The honey on this one lasts. Even though it's on the top note, it lasts throughout the whole fragrance. I enjoy this a lot. I really recommend this one as a great fragrance to have for Valentine's Day. This will make you smell like a snack. I want to do a video featuring all the fragrances that I think will make you smell like a snack, but I think I kind of covered a lot of them here, but I have way more that I need to talk about. So I am going to do that kind of video. I do have a Middle Eastern video that's coming up where I'm going to be doing like a Middle Eastern haul. I know you guys enjoy that. So I have that coming up. I do have a little bit more fragrances coming out. If you look to my left side, or I would say to my right if it's showing on camera, I have more fragrances that I need to actually show and haul that I've recently got and I haven't showed you guys. So I have a lot of videos, a lot of content coming out. Now, the last fragrance I'm going to talk about before we close this video is no other than Byron Perfumes Mula. It's a heavy note of strawberry and caramel and patchouli. Oh, guys, I don't want to open this because the cap is bad. So actually, when I reached out to the vendor on this, they told me that they were going to give me a discount. So they refunded me some part of my money, and I was good with that. So I will be using the cap like this. When this runs out, I will repurchase this fragrance. The hype on this fragrance is unreal. It is your peach, your strawberry, your caramel, your raspberry on the top. Like, seriously. And then you get that patchouli and the agar wood. The agar wood I like on this one is really not as heavy as Passion de l'Amour. Passion de l'Amour is hidden. When I say the agar wood is really hidden in this fragrance, it is. But on this one, it's very, very, you know, young type of agarwood. Like I feel like a young lady, a 20s, 25 will like this kind of fragrance. They won't get mad at the oud in here. They won't really smell the oud or even know what the oud smells like. This is such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's very sexy, very fruity, girly, frou la la. Take on a mature kind of fragrance. So if you are a girly frou la la like Mon Paris Intensement and you want something more grown and elevated, Mula will be your best friend because it has some sexiness and some girly frou la la mixed together. So it's the best of two words, and I feel like you will still stand out, you will still look sexy and still grown and elevated when you put this on. And guys, the longevity on this is beast mode. It is 10 hours plus. The dry down is heavenly because you get all that woodiness that you want, and then in the beginning you get the fufu la la. You get what I'm saying? So I love this one. I love this one. I love wearing it. I've worn it multiple times. That's it, guys. These are the fragrances I recommend for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and if you guys like to see more content and you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, thank you guys so much for your support, and also don't forget to thumbs up this video. It really helps support my channel. It helps my videos to be seen, and it's free 99. Happy Valentine's Day in advance, and I will see you guys yet in another video. Bye.